So hi everyone. Ruben is freezing, unsurprisingly, because we had to sacrifice so much wood to save our neighbor and food. And yeah, Anja is exhausted. Look at how slow she's walking. This is as fast as I can get her to go. This guy's still asleep. Let's give him some tablets. So he's severely ill but recovering. We'll give him the tablets and he'll be on meds and recovering. Yep. Severely ill, on meds, recovering. And we'll talk. We gotta sleep here tonight. We got no choice. We can't. Sculptor and a painter left me their collection. And you rest up. And I need to secure that record in the collection. And then, really, she needs to... Got no more wood. We've got one plastic collection which we can sacrifice. Here's the records, so it didn't need to come out here. Okay. So now she's exhausted, which is not what I wanted. She has to stay the night tonight, which means it's 0 degrees. We've got to make some wood from the plastic and put that in the heater, because now it's gone to -1. He's on meds, he's not going to die. It's a shame, because we need to get to the whatchamacallit. There's a place on the map where you can go, where you can get a lot of wood and a lot of like plastic and all of that sort of thing. And Ruben talked about it, and I can't remember what it's called. But we need to get there at some point. Yes, we should chop some wood. There's wood everywhere. If you chopped a few branches off that tree, even the tree itself, like with an axe, you could chop that tree and get... Yeah, we need food. I think it's time to eat the raw veg. The problem with eating raw veg is you have to eat 2 to satisfy your hunger. But she needs to stay healthy, and so does he, really. Yes, stop moaning about your friends being dead. I know. It's sad, it's sad. We're all very sad, but we need to keep going. Alright, she's at least a little bit better. Content. But not great. Okay. So it's going to say, still hungry, and now we're going to give him the last of our veg, which is the last of our food, essentially. And he'll be satisfied. I'm really, really hoping he's going to be up and about soon, because I kind of need the bed. Right, I need to end the day. It's the night, and she's... Yeah, the museum, the institute, which we really need to go to, but she needs to sleep, and we need to stay. It's going to be a tough day, and she needs to stay, like, on the floor. Ruben is feeling better, and he's up, thank God. Alright, where is she? On the floor. I need some rest. Yes, get some rest, please. Please sleep. You're very tired. You'll sleep all night. Excellent. You're hungry and sick. There's some tablets left upstairs. But we really can't do much other than give you that. I'm sorry, but that's the way it be at the moment. We can't give you any more than that basic medicine. At least you do in a pinch, yes, and it is a pinch. Hopefully that's going to make you feel a bit better. You are sick, but you need to go out scavenging at the Institute tonight. Because we need wood and we need plastic, because we have none of those things. We have no fuel. I think we only have 3 wood left in the heater. She's going to be sleeping pretty much all the time now, so that's 2. It's worse than I thought. We're going to run out of fuel before the end of today. It's going to go into minus temperatures, and one of us is, if not both of us, are going to get sick. He needs to go to the Institute. He needs to get as much wood as humanly possible to carry, or the supermarket. That's also an option. No, you sleep. You sleep. You stay asleep. You go and get the door. It's the trader. Yes, I want to trade. Water, yes. Bombardments. We need to trade. We need wood. Don't need the pick because we've got the crowbar, so we don't need that. Food would be nice. So what are we gonna trade for it? Coffee. Cigarettes. Yeah, okay. Let's trade that. And we really don't have anything else. That's all we'll have to do this time. And let's relight the fire. Your heat is my only desire. We sacrificed our veg earlier so that they could have a bit more food, but that's gonna keep the heat up tonight, which is excellent. So now we need to wait until she is no longer tired. There is no water, there's no plastic, and there's no way to build a filter, so we will be in trouble in terms of that, but I mean, honestly, with 4 degrees of heat, that's as high as it's going to get this time round. It's not the worst thing in the world. She is the better one to send out. There we are, she's no longer. And you can sleep because you're still sick and on meds, and that's going to help you heal. And now you can go out and scavenge, because she can fit 10 things in her backpack, whereas he can't. Yeah, so 11 things for her and 8 things for him. It's just... So we could go to the Institute, which is good, or we could go to the museum, and we're not ready to go there, so let's go there, grab the crowbar, and head out. Strangely quiet at the Institute. And people are dead. Just need all of that. Dead man lying on the floor in a pool of blood. Okay, not great. Yeah, there's bodies everywhere. They killed everyone. Right, let's break down the barriers. So we can make a quick escape when we need to. Fridge, usually a good option for food. Now you see a red circle down there. I think that's a rat, but sometimes you just don't know. It's a rat. These levels, they tend to stay the same, but sometimes they do change. Thank goodness this has a lot of wood and plastic. So after 3 things, wood, plastic, water, if we find any food, then that's okay. They did this deliberately. And there's art. Yeah, we need to take that. So... plastic and wood. Yeah, don't need that. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. We'll search the rest of the premises, because there might be more water, and that's always good for me. And if not, then we can at least... Gosh, they all got massacred, didn't they? So we need to get up there, and I thought I saw a desk. Yes, I saw a desk. Traversal is so important in this game, and I always forget you can use like items to get up and down like there. That can be left for now. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Right, war documents, that can be obtained. We're going to break this door so we can make a quick exit again. Right, this needs to be grabbed. What are we going to leave behind? We're going to have to leave wood. And this is where the choices come in, because you can't take everything, and you got to look at where you are and what you have and what you need and where you're going. And like, food is important, but right now we need the other stuff more. So yes, tomorrow they're gonna starve. Yeah, let's use that. Finally, a good reason to use the crowbar, and that means that next time we come here we don't need to keep it in our inventory, and we can carry more stuff out the door, which is going to be useful. More water. More water again, please. The more water the more we can get, the better, because that's going to be useful for cooking and just everything else in general. Oh gosh, there's food here. Let's leave 4 plastic behind here and take the food. And you see, like this, the tin is good. It's 1 meal all in itself, and it's so costly. It costs so much. So we've got enough wood, we've got enough plastic. Actually, I think I'm gonna trade out one of my plastic stacks for wood, because I want that wood. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 wood. Run to the exit. Okay. So 8 wood and we're done. And we're gonna use that for fuel. Completely stock up the heater. Whoever's up needing food will get it. And we'll just go from there, really. Yeah. I never considered that, like sending Ruben there. I might send Ruben there. Just so that he has somewhere to go. Right, she's tired and hungry. But first, let's turn this all into... We're not going to need another bed. We will need wood. Let's turn it all into wood. so we can burn it. It's still 4 degrees in this house, and we need to cook, we need to eat. She's tired and hungry. He's hungry, slightly sick, recovering, and sad. Those extra tablets in the institute might be good for him, and I've never sent him there, so I'm going to send him next time. He has less pockets, but I want to see what his reaction will be, really. That sounds harsh, but fair. So she's gonna stock up the heat, and we're already down to 3 degrees. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, we need to talk. Yes, we're getting there. Yeah, she's still saying, come and join me at the museum. And I need to go and join her at the museum, but yeah, we might have to go there, but we're not going to go there just yet. We still need some stuff. That's maxed fuel inside. So now the fuel is maxed out. Hopefully that's gonna be good. Let's give you the food. You went out scavenging all night. Now you're just tired. He's saying he wants to go, but not yet. He's slightly sick. She's very tired. So you go to sleep. You are gonna go out and plant some stuff. It's gonna be 5 bushels. That's a lot of water, and that's a lot of seeds. And once this is ready to harvest, that's when we're gonna head out, because that will just essentially mean that we've got everything we can and we're ready to go. So we'll do that when it's time. But for now, we're good. Shut the door. My guess is that one of those wood piles has burnt. So we'll just have to stoke the heater a bit again. Yep, there it is. Can we cook some food? Not enough water now. Okay. Can we build a filter? We can. Let's do it. Because I didn't see much water in the institute. I think we got everything we could. She's back awake and up. He's slightly sad and will be... Right, you can go back to sleep because now you're fully stocked. And we can make some water. That's full water. That's going to be good. You're still recovering. And that's the water back. And now you can cook with it. Yay! Let's have you eat something. Sometimes you want to close out the day. Other times, when you got things on the go like that, I don't know if it's also like accounts for the time spent with that, or if it just like speeds up that clock, or if it doesn't. It should do. So it's only a little way in right now. So if we end the day into the night, right, you're not gonna be able to scavenge. Okay. Can't go to the supermarket. Weather conditions. So we got to go back to the institute. Yeah. Don't need any of that, and we can just scavenge as usual. So hopefully now we can just, yeah, we can just get through the door. There's no one around. We can just grab everything that we couldn't before. That's a rat, I know. And we'll just be a little bit quicker about getting through these areas. I think we got everything downstairs, but not quite. Okay. Okay. That's good. We still need to get back to the supermarket. We need that. Okay. And up again. Alright. What else have we got? Plastic that I left behind, yes. Nice. And now plastic and wood still our main objectives, and there was stuff in here that we left behind. So what have we got? Take a roll up because I know he's gonna like that. Keeps him a bit happier. More plastic, so that's gone, and then this one being the last. Plastic and wood, see. Get rid of the sugar, let's take the wood. Plastic. See, that's expensive. That's good stuff. But this is expensive. This is just to keep him happy, which I think I'm gonna need to do. So we are leaving a little bit of stuff behind here. It's not huge, but we are leaving some things. There's nothing in here, I don't think. Oh, yes, there is. What is in here? Cabinet. Yeah, that. Let's take it. We can't afford not to, I think. And let's run for the exit. And that's that. So there is a little bit we left behind here. It's a clutch thing in case we need it, but we shouldn't need it, so that should be fine. Sorry about that. Just had a bit of a filming faux pas. Hungry and tired. Hungry, slightly sick and tired. Let's put you to bed. And let's get you some meds. Slightly sick. You're just about ready to travel. Got 2 wood, books, and 1 fuel. Don't think we can... Yeah, we can't really make... We need water, and we need other stuff as well. What was this like now? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't know if it did fill the bar or not. That's why you gave up the bed, so that she could sleep. I don't think we have another... No, we don't. Okay. So we could right now make some more fuel out of the wood, out of the book, but don't really need to do that right now. When we do move, the last thing I did before moving was press square, because that usually means everything selected in your inventory goes into your backpack. But in that respect, square means we're leaving now and anything left behind is left behind. I tried reloading the checkpoint, but it just wouldn't let me. It was like, no, you have made this decision. You have decided to leave everything behind that you have said, and you've only packed the stuff that you were packing before you got lazy and pressed square. So a lot of the good stuff, and you can see it in the menu here, you'll take all of this. I took the crowbar, I took two up here, and then I left behind all of this sort of stuff. So the jewelry got left behind, the wood got left behind, the electrical parts and the books got left behind. And I tell you, the wood hurt me the most. Out of all of that stuff, the wood hurt me the most. Sure, the jewelry is useful, but you can always find that somewhere else. And yes, it's not always readily available, but my goodness, the wood hurt me. Because the first time I got to the museum and got the whole blasted tour of here's everything, I needed wood to patch up the museum, and I also needed wood to cook with. Everyone was hungry, everyone got starving, there was no food in the house, I couldn't do anything, and I just had to do with what I had. So tonight really depends. If the museum is viable or not. So if the supermarket's available, we'll go to the supermarket. If the supermarket is not available, we're going to go to the museum. And that's really it, because there is no more materials left anywhere else, really. It's just as it is, right? He's no longer tired. We still need that to mature, I suppose. So it's about halfway through doing. Let's get half an hour doing this. Why not? Another 2. Why not? We need that to fill up. We need to harvest that, because that's going to be 5 plants that can be turned into tobacco, which is great for selling and trading. And we need that to mature before we leave. So I guess we're staying until that's done. I was questioning myself as I was putting that in and thinking, yeah, we're relying on this and this is going to give us great income for the future, but we really need to be aware of the time schedule that we're on, and we can't survive here indefinitely, especially with most places raided now and most places not able to, we're not able to pick and choose items we need. I think we've only really got one raid left in us on the construction site, and even back at the institute back there, we could go back for another load, but there's not much there, and we're gonna have to start burning plastic if we want to survive, because there's nothing else open to us. So really we're toothpicking for the best things, and we kinda need to move soon. So we're gonna wait out today, just because I'm thinking that bar's just filling up nicely on its own. Once the day is over, we're going back to the construction site with Anja for our last raid there of stuff and see what we can pick up. We still have plastic and wood to burn, but I'd rather not. If we can take that with us, that's so much the better. It's still 6 degrees, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We're still in a position where we can survive where we are, but that window now is closing, because we can't really afford to keep throwing wood into the fire, because we just don't have... We really just don't have the time for it, because we're just running out of usable materials. But that will change if the supermarket is open to us tonight. Abandoned house. Sneaking in, but don't be spotted. The institute, the neighbor's house, the construction site. Some food, some materials, some weapon parts. He's asleep in bed. Let's go. Also, we might get raided. Watch us get raided now. Let's take the last of everything here. If it can be taken, we're gonna have it. Nothing left over there. Figgy roll up. Alright, run to the exit, even though we're not gonna go out the exit. It's just easier for her to do the climbing rather than me to push on a stick. Saves a bit of power, saves a bit of energy, saves a bit of time, and I can't always be bothered to do it all the way. Right, there's stuff in there. Didn't bring the crowbar. Damn. Should have brought the crowbar, because there's more stuff in there. We could come back here with a crowbar just to see what's in there. In the meantime, we're going to clear out every section of this area as much as possible. Can I not? See, I don't see why I can't drop down a story. We already like climb on things to get up places. But I guess not. It is an entire story, I guess. See there, I see something like there's a boxes. That guy's asleep. Right, well, you know. Whoever his friend was is dead now. Sorry, friend. Right. I think we're done here. Don't think there's much else. Oh, there is something else here. What we got? Bullet. This the other bullet? Yeah. Didn't think there was anything up here, but it's worth a quick check. Yes, there is something up here. What we got? Yeah, some sugar and some casings. Shell cases. Kind of went through the door. Okay, let's just remove that. He became one with the light. I want to be there too. Oh, so friend died and he's just like with him. There's a skeleton there. Jesus, look in the chair. Someone just dead in the skeleton. Gosh, and there's other people who are. Yeah, there's a lot of death there. Okay. Well, there's nothing really there. Was there something up here? No, that's gone. What else have we got? Something here. Electrical parts. And then down here there's something, but we can't really go in there without a lockpick. And down there we need a saw to get into. So we're done here, and Andrew is back. And we have that little bit left that we picked up earlier. This is day 10. We need to get to the Institute probably today. She insists that we go to the museum. Right, you're gonna sleep. This probably will be done by tonight, so we should be able to move tonight. I don't really want to use up the food. You're sad, you're tired. Let's just let them sleep, for whatever. Don't really want to use up the wood either. At least you got cigarettes though. You got quality roll-up. Have a smoke, you'll feel better. So we're now just waiting really for the plants to mature. And once that's done, and these guys have both had to sleep to the point where they're no longer tired, then we're gonna go. So tonight's the night. We're gonna leave. We're gonna leave this place and we're gonna head to the museum. Yeah, that will be the end of part 2, guys. It's heading to the museum. Like I said, I have played this playthrough before. It went badly for me because I think I missed some things. I didn't really kill anyone. I snuck around a lot. And I couldn't... yeah, you have a smoke. There's quality cigarettes there. You smoke up. There wasn't really a good option in front of me. There were a few options, and none of them were any good. I think there was 2 main options and a 3rd option in place, and I didn't want to do any of them, and by inaction I caused my own demise. We all died. Well, we didn't die. We just ended up with nothing, really. We finished the campaign with nothing, and for those that have gone before and are watching this, they know exactly what I mean, but please don't spoil it for anyone else who might be watching. But yeah, I ended up with nothing to show for it except 1 piece of gear. That was pretty heartbreaking because I'd worked so hard and I was pretty much told, you know, this is going to be your final day, and I thought, right, well, we're going to have to make a decision tonight. But no, the decision was made for me. I didn't even get a night. I didn't get an option. I was warned many times, and I was waiting for a door to open to me to say, look, this is the best path to take. This is the path that, although it's not great, we're going to take it. Or this is the optimum conclusion. We're going to end up with a happy ending. But in war, there are no happy endings. Right, we have got what we need. We have got the plants. So we got tradables, we got art, and you're both no longer tired. So now's really the time. So hopefully it's not going to be a bombing run. Yeah, we're going to leave home. Ruben might be well enough to survive the journey to the museum, and Melina offered a shelter at the museum. We could move there with some of our things and try and help her, but it will be very risky. But we are going to change shelter. You won't be able to come back, and you'll take your family collection to the museum. Yes. We're going to go cigarettes. We're not going to press square because you can see that says change shelter. And I got to here. And I didn't want to take the snow, and suddenly everything was gone. You see the problem though? We can't take everything with us. We need the wood, we need the books. That's 1 plastic. Electrical's always good. Let's leave some of the cogs behind. Sugar is tradable. Bullets tradable. Sugar we can take in abundance. Let's leave one of those behind because we can't take all 5. Weapon parts. $18 space in the backpack. So yeah, the backpack between us. We got the cigarettes, quality cigarettes. We got the tobacco. We got the veg. We got the things that can be turned into quality cigarettes. A crowbar, plenty of plastic, plenty of cogs, some wood, some electrical, some stuff. Yeah, we can't take any more. We're gonna have to leave those things behind, and I'm happy with that, because we can trade out for what we need with what we are taking with us. Let's go. Looks like we made it. Here's the museum. This is gonna be our new shelter, and as you can see, it's quite large. And there's a lot of parts to it, and we also need to secure the artwork in there. The main archive in storage there is where we're going to be storing most of the stuff. And as you might guess, it's difficult. Ducking into cover, shattered houses when a fresh barrage. So that must be terrifying. Moving all your stuff, all the art and yourselves and everything you collected, and worrying about him and worrying about yourself while dodging bullet shells, soldiers. Secure the artworks in the museum. She lived on the premises with her janitor, who does his best to help her, but they could use another pair of hands. So we made it. We made it with all the stuff. So yeah, we made it. Yes, harder to get through with the collection. You will be safer here for now. So you're gonna show me what you're doing here, and I'm meant to follow. But I'm gonna leave it there for now, and we'll pick this up in the 3rd part. And I really hope you enjoyed watching so far. Please continue to watch if you do like. If you don't like it, feel free to move on to another channel. There's plenty more out there. And please do not spoil anything for anyone who's watching this for the first time. Give it a day or so, and then if you want to put it in a comment, do so. But if someone has questions, please bring them to me through the comments section. If you know a better way of managing the game, like settings that I'm not doing, please let me know. Give it a few days before you post spoilers, is all I'm saying, because not everyone's played this game. It's not very well known, I don't think. Anyway, I will see you shortly. Thank you, and see you in the next part.